I'm Star. The message I heard is hurry up, get up, I'll be gone. The scripture comes from 4th Maccabees 5 and 9 and 5 and 19. Where's 9? Okay, so 5 and 9 is, and you will be acting, I think, still more senselessly if you follow vain concepts about the truth. 5 and 19 reads, do not think eating the unclean then a trifling offense. So here's the message, okay? For somebody, there's someone that is thinking to themselves, that it's like I just feel like they're trying to rush you. Okay, they're trying to rush you either to do something or they're trying to rush you to make a decision, and they're basically saying if you don't make this, you have to make haste. Okay, as they say in Bridgerton, make haste with your decision. You have to hurry up and decide what you gonna do, because if you don't hurry up and decide what you gonna do, they gonna go ahead and they gonna do this and they gonna do that and they gonna do all these things. God said you carry on doing whatever it is that he said that he wants you to do, because this person rushing you and what they say they gonna do and how they say they gonna do it is not how it's gonna turn out. Okay, and if it does turn out how they say that it's gonna turn out, then that means that's how it is intended to be. And I just felt like this is going towards some kind of relationship for whoever this is for. If this person is insisting on going off, and I'm hearing defiling themselves and defiling others and doing whatever it is that they gonna do, let me tell you about life and how you taking your time and crossing your T's and dotting your I's is not going to stop that. And you know what I'm saying? When it is intended for you to be with somebody, there is nothing that is going to stop y'all from being together. If it is a situation where y'all are intended to do this or y'all are intended to do that, it's going to happen, period. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, them rushing you ain't helping nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them rushing you is not going to make anything happen. Them rushing you is not going to make God move any faster. It is not going, like God said, it is going to happen the way he wants it to. And if he intends for you to be with them, then they are going to be there. Period. And that's literally what the message is. God is saying, you'll be acting senselessly if you decide that you gonna just go ahead and do what they want you to do, or if you decide, okay, I give up, I'm gonna do. No, God said do things the way that he asked you to do them, and you will find yourself better off. You will find yourself happier. And if this person decides that they gonna forfeit you, then that's their business. If they gonna forfeit their inheritance, that is their business, that is their choice. But when it comes down to it, whatever it is that God has you working on, that is like, for you. And one deeper thing I'm gonna state is, like I said, if this person is, you know what I'm saying, feeling like they can't wait and they in such a rush, and they, you know what I'm saying, if they are really thinking to themselves, well, if you don't do exactly what I want you to do exactly when want you to do exactly when I want you to do it, guess what, and they actually go off and cheat on you, and they actually go off and be with somebody else, or maybe y'all not in a relationship and they decide that they gonna go ahead and be with somebody else, it wasn't meant for y'all to be together. And I'm just being real. Like it's not a situation. If somebody feel like you the one, they not finna just be like, well, they taking too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and be with this person over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this over here. If they doing that, that's something they wanted to do. And you can bet your bottom dollar that even if if you were to stop what God is telling you to do, what God is ordering you to do what they want you to do, they still gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like God is saying, don't stop what He's asking you to do because of what they talking about. If they truly intend to be with you, if they really see you as the person they want to be with, it's not going to be a matter of you taking a certain amount of time and that's going to change how they feel. You know what I'm saying? They not going to change how they feel. They going to wait for you, period. So that's the message. You know what I'm saying? Do not think eating the unclean then a trifling offense. So I feel like even when you think about this, it's kind of like this person is feeling as though they gonna go ahead and do something that is not of God. You know, I just feel like this is somebody that they have it in their heart, they have it in their intentions. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. God is saying no. Okay, if that's what they gonna do, you know what I'm saying? If that's what they gonna do, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? In reality, even if, it was a situation where y'all were together and you were putting forth your best effort or whatever it is, and this person decide that they gonna go ahead and do what they want to do, they gonna do it anyways. It's not like there's nothing that you gonna be able to do to stop them. So I feel like for whoever this is for, God has you on a path where you are getting yourself together, where you are working on whatever it is that you are doing and getting yourself to a stable point. Okay. God said, keep at it, keep going towards getting to a stability, like getting yourself to that place to where you have the things that you need and some of the things that you want. Now, once you get to that place, you know what I'm saying? If this person is still around, this person is, if you still feel the same way about them, if they still feel the same way about you, then wonderful. But if not, guess what? It's not a situation where you just got to be alone or you're going to be sad and depressed. And you know what I'm saying? There are billions of people in this world now. Don't put yourself in a position to where you feel as though this person is the end all be all, because baby, that's how people get caught up with these counterfeits. That's how somebody get caught up with a counterfeit, is when they are thinking that if they don't go ahead and do what that person want exactly when that person wanted, then everything is gonna fall apart. God said everything is gonna come in His timing and the timing that He wants it to come. And if He tells you that He wants you to have certain things before you get married, and He wants you to have certain things before hey everybody, if He wants you to have certain things before you get married, He wants you to have certain things before you fall in love, before you get to a certain, like get to that point where you are literally walking down the aisle with somebody. Do that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, you are working towards something. It's not a situation where you just sitting around, you know what I'm saying, wallowing in your pain, or you sitting around twiddling your thumbs, or you sitting around dragging your feet. You are literally putting forth effort to get yourself together. And if this person can't wait on you, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I just feel like it is what it is. Good riddance. Okay. If they got to, you know what I'm saying, do something with somebody and they got to do this and they got to do that. Like let them, let them. And I just feel like let them. Let them. Don't let nobody come to you with no ultimatum. Because let me tell you about life and how God, if you coming to God with an ultimatum, you're going to find yourself in a whole world of trouble, boo. A whole world of trouble trying to tell God that if He don't do this, that, and the third by a certain time, it's going to be, baby, nah, it ain't going to work. Period. It ain't. God said that, you know what I'm saying? He going to do this here in His timing, because God is not going to give you more than you can handle. And this is somebody that, you know what I'm saying? They basically will be putting a bunch of pressure on you. Well, like they putting a bunch of pressure on you, trying to stress you out. Nah, you don't need that. And that's just literally what it is. Whoever this person is, if they insist on going and being unclean and doing unclean things, and they want to go, and you know what I'm saying, let them do their thing. And God is saying, like, don't allow yourself to get caught up with a counterfeit by basically allowing somebody to tell you that if you don't do this, that, and the third, then y'all can't be together. No, baby. No, baby. God said, go ahead and do as He asked you to. Do as he has ordered you to do. Follow the steps that God has ordered you to follow. Go down that path. And when you go down that path, you are going to reach the level of success that you are intended to. And whoever it is that God have for you, they going to be there. Period. It's not gonna be a situation, when people are intended to be together. Like, I'm thinking about the song by I forgot who made the song, but it's like it's saying I will wait for you, like I will wait for you. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are so many, and it's not the only one. There are so many songs. It's another song, Stick With You, and it's like so many songs where people are talking about how no matter what happens, no matter how things go, no matter how long it takes, they gonna be there for that person. That's the kind of love you deserve. You don't deserve to be with somebody that just because things are not looking the way they want to, just because you're not willing to, struggle, they want that struggle love. You know what I'm saying? They like, that's a headache. Like, and it is. That's a headache. That's a headache. That's a headache, and that's a headache some more. You know what I'm saying? God said when it all falls down, it's like, you know what I'm saying? When it all falls down, ain't gonna be no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. And nobody got time for that. I'm just being real. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said if that person is still there for you, when you get your, you know what I'm saying, everything is in line and laid, good. You know what I'm saying? Carry on. But if they feel like they can't wait, and they just got to let them go ahead and be with whoever they just got to be with. Let them go ahead and carry on with whoever this person that, you know what I'm saying, let them do their thing. It's no need in you stressing yourself out, and you basically giving yourself the short end of the stick, trying to, you know what I'm saying, force something that just, it ain't even worth it. And that's the message. That's the message. God says it's not even worth it. Like, in the end, in the long run, you'll be upset with yourself. You'll be angry with yourself that you did not just follow the path that God had for you. And for some of you, this person is making you believe that it's taking so long, and it's taking so long, and they can't. Baby, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are basically putting more pressure on you that you don't even need. And in reality, even though they're putting more pressure on you, if you were to go ahead and do what they want you to do, it will be even, like, that will be doubled, it will be tripled, it will be so much. And like, I just feel like this is somebody, they want you to be stressed out. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying, just accepting anything. Nah, we can't do that. Now, as children of God, God don't want us to be in certain predicaments. And you know what I'm saying? God is saying, if they feel like they just can't wait, that's their business. If they feel like they just can't, hold on until everything is everything, you know what I'm saying? There are billions of people in this world. And for some of you, this person is a counterfeit. Okay. And they are making themselves seem as though they are your kingdom spouse, and they are not. They making it look like they are, but they not. Guess what a kingdom spouse would not say? A kingdom spouse would not fix their mouth to tell you that they can't wait on you no longer. A kingdom spouse ain't gonna tell you that they, baby, I'm all, what was that man name? Lord, what was that man name? I think it was Abraham. Is it Abraham that, hold on. Hold on. I believe it was Abraham that had kids with, he ended up having to marry two sisters after he was, yeah, okay. Jacob. Okay, Jacob. I believe it's Jacob. But anywho, he had to marry two sisters. He only wanted one, but he ended up marrying both of them because the other one was older than, she was the eldest sister, and she had to get married first. Now, he went through so much trying to get to the baby sister. Finally completed what he had to do, and then the father gonna turn around and tell him he gotta marry the older sister first. He ain't want to marry her, but he went ahead and married her anyway. And then he went back and he said, now I want the one that I want now. Okay, don't play with me this time now. Like, this man was not, he was determined to have the woman that he wanted. Now it's sad for the older sister part, you know what I'm saying? She kind of got, caught up in the sauce. She got, you know what I'm saying? She ain't really get to have um the marriage that she deserved. But, when it come down to it, when a man really want to be with you, when a man really love you and a man really care about you, or anybody, a woman really care about you, a woman really love you, they gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? They gonna understand. Like it's not gonna be a situation where they gonna be like, I can't do this. Now I understand that there are some people that will use that as an excuse to have somebody just sitting around waiting, and they didn't went around and they didn't slept with a bunch of people and they doing a thing, and then they want to come back to you after they all used up talking about, okay, I'm ready. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I'm talking about somebody that's actually putting forth effort to build themselves up and get themselves together, and they actually doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this message is. This message is talking about somebody that's trying to get themselves together, that's trying to actually prepare themselves for the life that they intend to have with you. But anywho, God is saying for whoever this is for, you can go ahead and you can just be patient. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient. Just, you know what I'm saying? Do as God told you to. And if this person is really for you, they gonna be there. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I will see you later. Deuces.